Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I just posted a post on Instagram where the San Francisco United School District Elementary School has leaked some documents to Christopher Rufo on Twitter. Now, I got these from somebody else who posted these to their IG story, but did get this information off Twitter. Now, San Francisco Unified School District released these documents. These are elementary school documents in which your student will fill out. Now, on these forms, which are posted to my Instagram, the student is asked to fill out their name, pronouns, etc. So, in the course of this, and I'm going to read through this right here, they're basically teaching kids to lie to their parents. Yes, they're teaching kids to lie to their parents. So, here, in this, it says, number one, what is your official name? Number two, what name would you like me to call you in class? And number three, what name would you like me to use with your grown-ups? Now, there's another form, the second form, that's also on my IG. And they also talk about pronouns some more there, where they say, would you like to be called a boy or girl or something else? They have another one, same one with the pronouns. For your pronouns, what would you like your pronouns to be, and how would you like to be called in front of the class? What would you like your pronouns, and how would you like to be called when contacting home? And also, how would you like your pronouns used when talking to other teachers? So when that teacher is talking to other teachers, how do you want your pronouns used? Now, there's also a part right below that with an asterisk, and it actually says, would you like a private conversation with this instructor about your pronouns? Now, remember, this is elementary school kids. I'm pretty sure we shouldn't be asking elementary school kids if they want to have a private conversation with the teacher about their pronouns. That's something that should be done with their parent and a therapist. If your child is having gender identity issues, then they need to see a therapist, and they should also be talking about this with their parents. This should not be discussed privately with a teacher. These types of forms and this stuff going on in California is teaching children to lie to your parents. It is plain and simple. They're basically saying, what do you want me to call you when I call home? What pronouns do you want me to use when I call home? So your child in elementary school, so we're talking first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade, can go into school, identify however they want, choose whatever name they want, choose whatever pronouns they want, and you as a parent might never know what they're going as at school. I just don't think that's right, okay? The child should be talking to a parent and a therapist. This should not be between the school. The school should be telling the parents. If a child is identifying differently, the teacher should be telling the parents, especially in elementary school. We should not be teaching kids to lie to their parents. Like, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Teachers should not be able to keep secrets from the parents. The parents need to be just as informed. Now, I do understand that there's always going to be those people who say, okay, but what if they don't have parents who are understanding? What if they have parents who, aren't accepting of their gender identity? Okay, they still need to talk to their parents about it. They're children. Unfortunately, maybe they might not have understanding parents, but they're children, and it is their parents' responsibility to work on this with them and hopefully get them into therapy. I mean, that's what this is for. We shouldn't be teaching children in elementary school to lie to their parents. Why are we teaching this? It just seems completely ridiculous. Now, this goes on to further talk about in a different, same post, different attachment, where it talks about the use of the pronoun it. Now, apparently there is a minor group of transgender and non-conforming people who are choosing to go back to use the pronoun it. And in this document, the district released a guide on affirming students when they would like to use the pronoun it. But it also goes on to describe that the word it is usually used as a slur and is just as close as the N word is to African Americans. And that this should be explained to the child if they're choosing to use it as a pronoun. So you're telling me that we're going to tell children, for one, that they can use it as a pronoun, because that's ridiculous. And two, we're going to talk to them about the N word in elementary school. They're not going to understand that. And then it goes on to say that trans people can reclaim the word it, just like African Americans did with the N word. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be called it. I don't know any trans person or non-conforming or gender non-conforming person who wants to be called it. I just think this is so crazy. This is so crazy. But seriously, this type of stuff going on in California at the San Francisco Unified School District is insane. They are literally teaching your child to lie to you. That is what they are teaching them. So once again, if you really want to know what's going on in school and you want to know what's going on, you need to contact that school and you need to get the curriculum ahead of time and find out. And you should probably ask about pronouns and all this stuff as well, because most likely what the school is teaching you, or what you think the school is teaching, is probably not what's being taught. And at the same time, like I said, they're teaching your child to lie to you as a parent. They are teaching children to lie to their parents, and that is unacceptable. Children cannot choose. Let me rephrase that. Children do not know who they are. Children do not know their gender identity, especially in elementary school. They are not at the age where they can make a permanent life decision to go on puberty blockers or to medically transition. I mean, there's a reason why children can't vote. There's a reason why children can't drink. There's a reason why children can't get tattoos. Why do you think those reasons are? Stop trying to medicalize children and stop promoting children lying to their parents, especially in elementary school. I mean, you shouldn't be promoting that, period, but the fact that this is elementary school, I mean, we're talking about first graders here. First graders lying to their parents. Come on now, wake up.